get that there. I feel all by myself. Thank you, you too. Here, I blunt you. I need to relight it. I'm in school. I like it. So far, clearly I just had a pop quiz. That shit was hilarious because I didn't expect it. And I think I did okay. No, what's funny about it is, wait, let me tell you. Since I'm practicing controlling my emotions, I'm trying not to get too excited. So, because that's how, if I get too excited, then when something wrong happens, then I feel really, really, really disappointed. So, if I don't get too excited, if something goes wrong, then I just feel like, oh, okay, whatever. But anyway, I don't think anything can go wrong with this at the moment. Hmm. Okay. Here, your turn. I'll say I have it. Oh, about the pop quiz. Okay, gotta remember where I was. The pop quiz. Like I didn't realize what it was, but until I was like so stressed, and then it dawned on me. Like, try to put into practice some of what you read all day, and which was the Tantra book. And I was like, that's a very good idea. I was reminded because I found, well, I didn't even found, I just happened to walk in and I saw his Tantra book. And I was like, what the fuck is a coincidence that two people could be reading the same type of book at the same time? I mean, we talk all the time. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't tell him I was reading this book. I really just didn't, because I was reading it because someone else was like, let's practice Tantra. And I was like, but I just know that something was missing from his version of it. And I'm like, no, this doesn't feel peaceful to me. And it's supposed to be, you're supposed to be able to learn how to release and surrender, and just, so that you can be at peace and shit like that. Okay, because I kind of only half read it. I read it, but I was only kind of half taking in the information. It got to like breathing techniques, and I'm like, I already fucking learned these when I was seeking. I know when I was, studying music, you learn breathing techniques, and I was like, that's where they got that from. If you would tell me that, I would have been doing that a long time ago. So I'm like, okay, gotcha. But like, figured it out that, this is somebody that I'm supposed to learn from. So I met my teacher. So I'm like, cool, I'm a student again, not of anything, you know, I don't know, like, should you go, I don't think you have to go to an institution to learn. That's not, I mean, a lot of shit you can learn from. And the universe gifted me a teacher. They didn't have institutes, long, long, long ago. Institutes are fairly new, you know, on the grand scheme of the whole world, history of the world type view. So, I have to learn stuff by paying attention to just my surroundings and how things could possibly relate to each other. I mean, seriously, I'm reading the book, and the shit that I read in the book is the same shit that I end up doing that same very night. And I was just reading the book just to pass some time, truthfully, because there's nothing to do except for answer the phone on Wednesdays. So I'll read a book. Who would have known? I'm like, dang, that is so. I have to learn how to allow myself to experience emotions without experiencing them too much. I have a hard time doing that. It doesn't matter what emotion it is. You want the last of it? No? You can't hold it? Okay, don't worry, I got one more. Let's see if I can do one more. Wait. One more, okay?